Alrighty. Round two.
How good's the intermission though?
Yeah. Nice little feed in the Roman bar. Bit of ping pong. All right. So we're gonna take off. So I'm in London, and I ummed and ahed about. So this is my diary from when I was in London. It's the only diary I ever kept. It's a diary from all my travels, and I read through it every now and again, and it's good. It brings back those memories and things I've forgotten, and just to read about who I was at that stage of my life. And I ummed and ahed about reading it to you guys, and I wasn't going to, and then I was, and last night I fucking definitely wasn't. And then I woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, I was, and then before I was like, I wasn't, but now I am. So anyway, the reason I'm reading it to you, and it's just one page, but it's just cool to read back on who I was at that time. This is me at 23 years old, and yeah, anyway, so I'll read just this page and take from it what you will, but this is me travelling at the time in 23. So, well, where do I start? It's been such a long time since I've written, not because nothing has happened. I guess the exact opposite. Either too busy or too tired to write. Well, London has been treating me good, taking the ups with the downs, as you do in any stage of your life. Every day I seem to find out more about the world and myself. Haven't found true love yet, but a good friend did say that this was to be the year for the Piscean, supposedly. I will find her, the one, and will be unable to let her go. How will I know? I don't know, because it seems that every day I fall in love. Really have found a tight network of friends here in London. People who made my Christmas and New Year's not only fun, but complete. I'll never ever forget these times, as these are the best years of my life. No turning back, just looking ahead to the future, taking the good with the bad and learning from it. Each day I feel that I am growing and respecting myself, my friends and others. But most of all, the world for what it is, allowing myself to take the beauty and strain it from the chaos of this unforgiving land. So yeah, I wrote that. Yeah. So that brings us to the next song. And so I spoke about me trying to find the girl, the one, and I started a job. I actually had two jobs and I had to choose. One was working as a bar person at a place called The Poet, and the other one was managing a juice bar. Well, fuck, it was a no-brainer, but the juice bar was going to pay more money, but the bar job seemed way more fun. So my first day, I start at The Poet, I walk in, and I didn't think you were going to be here for this, but I walk in and I see Nikki, and I said to myself in my head, I'm going to marry that girl. I didn't even know who she was. I didn't even talk to her yet. But I saw her and I went, I'm going to marry that girl. And we spent that afternoon talking, having a great old chat and that, and then I was showing her this diary and the photos and everything. We're getting along really well, and then this guy walks in. She's like, "Oh, this is my boyfriend," and I was devastated. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, a room came up in her place. So I moved in. She was upstairs. I was downstairs, and we were just friends. We'd travel on the tube together. We'd listen to my mini disc player that I had at the time, one earphone each, and I'd introduce her to all the music and that. And things just slowly blossomed. And she was having troubles with her boyfriend at the time, and she went home for Christmas. And I'll never forget that. I was sitting on the stairs at the house, and she gave me a call, and she said, I've broken up with Dave. I want to be with you. And she threw it all on the line, and that was it. We've been together ever since. We've been together for 23 years. We've been married for 17 years. And all I want to say is that she is my best friend. And if you can find your best friend in love, mate, you'll never go south. So this song at the time was a song that we listened to a lot. It's a bit of a love song, and it's, just let me go back to my notes. Sorry, but so this song is about devotion and his unconditional love for someone. And here it is. This one's for you.